Hey guys, welcome back to another DMZ video. Today we'll be looking at what I believe to be the best sniper for DMZ. We will also be streaming today with this sniper as well, so make sure you come by, check that out, see it for yourself. Also, if you enjoy this content where I share the best builds for DMZ, make sure you drop a sub so you catch all the builds and tips. Without further ado, let's check this build out. Alright, so the gun we're going to talk about today is the Signal 50, and this is, in my opinion, the best sniper that you could be using in DMZ right now. I've used the Victus. I actually started out using the Victus. I've used the SPX. I've used quite a few of the snipers, and this one is just so consistent, so easy to hit multiple enemies that I've been running this as my main sniper. As you can see here, this is the build. I'm going to go through the tune, but just so you know, at the end of this little segment where I show you the build, I'm going to put everything together in one screen so that you can get the whole build and screenshot it if you want to use this. So let's go ahead and start over here with the silencer. And I chose this silencer because of the sound suppression, obviously, recoil smoothness, and recoil control. For me, I'm not so much worried about aim down sight speed, because when I'm aiming down, I'm probably not engaged with an enemy. So aim down sight speed, aim walking, stuff like that, I'm not so much worried about. I'm more worried about being able to keep shooting and hitting multiple targets. Because let's say you have a cluster of enemies down there. You have 5-6 enemies. You want to be able to shoot them quick before they're running into cover. And that's what I go for more than anything. So on this Talon 16 silencer, this is the build that I'm running on it. I go, again, more towards recoil smoothness because I'm not necessarily worried about aim down sight speed like I would be if I was in Warzone or multiplayer. And then I went with a little bit more bullet velocity. The next one, I'm going with the 29-inch TV Kilo 50 barrel. And this is the tune that I have for that. This one I did go more for aim down sight speed because, again, I'm not really worried about damage ranged. And went a little more recoil steadiness. The reason why I chose this barrel, bullet velocity, damage range, recoil control, and hipfire accuracy. Again, not really worried about the hipfire accuracy, but the damage range, recoil control, velocity, that is all positive. For our underbarrel, we went with the FTAC Ripper 56, which we have recoil stabilization, aiming idle stability. Not really worried about hipfire accuracy, but it is what it is. It really helps out with keeping that recoil so that you can get multiple shots really fast. And you'll see in the gameplay how I am able to just take out 5 enemies super quick, basically in the amount of time that it would take the Victus to get 2 shots. Our tune for the FTAC Ripper is like this. Again, going more towards recoil stabilization. Not worried about aim down sight speed with this. Not worried about aim walking speed because, again, with a sniper, you're not really going to be moving too much. And when you go to aim in, they probably don't know you're there. It's probably NPCs or you see another player. They don't know you're there. You're not really worried about aim down sight speed. That can be a little longer. And then a little more aiming idle stability. I went with a optic. You can change this if you like the default optic. You can take this off and put maybe a laser on. You can put, a 7-round mag so you have more ammo to shoot. But I went with the optic just because I did not like the little X. I like the little dot. It is a lot better for me. And this one, I went with aim down sight speed, but I'm kind of iffy on going towards flinch resistance. So try either way out and see which one works better for you. And then I moved it all the way over to far so that I have a smaller reticle and more view around me. Now, the last attachment, and this is one that can make this basically a mini nuke. So right now I have the 50 cal high velocity rounds on, and how I would tune those, I would tune this towards recoil smoothness, and I would probably go right around there because you see that huge drop in damage, and then I would probably go recoil steadiness, again, just to try and maximize the recoil on the weapon so you can get multiple shots off. But aside from that, if I was to run this and want to have a little fun in DMZ watching NPCs fly, I would change this ammo to the explosive ammo. When you shoot AI with the explosive ammo, they go flying. You can make them fly off of roofs, fly off ladders. It is hilarious watching the NPCs with the explosive rounds. And what I would do, again, go with recoil smoothness. Probably right about there. And recoil steadiness. Right about there. So that's what I would do with that. Now, again, you can change the sight. You can change the ammo. I don't run the explosive all the time. I've been running more the high velocity, because if you run the explosive, your silencer is pretty much non-existent because they can hear the explosions. So just keep that in mind. If you run the explosive ammo, silencer is kind of not the best thing to run. Okay, so the last thing I want to show you before I get these screenshots for you is I want you to see how the Victus and the BP50 are together. You can see the 50 is just so much faster than the Victus at taking down enemies, and this is exactly why I like using it over the Victus. Like I said, I ran the Victus first, and any of the other snipers, you're pretty much racking rounds in, and that takes up time where you should be shooting the NPCs and taking them down quick and effectively. So here we're going to have the screenshot for you. I put both ammo in it, so you can use either the high velocity or the explosive. The explosive is how you get the mini nuke build. So if you want the mini nuke build, go with the explosive. If you want to be a silent sniper taking down everything in your path, go with the high velocity. What we're going to have next now is gameplay showing the different snipers. The mini nuke build will be first, and the high velocity will be last. And I'm going to show you, some will be taking down players, but a lot of it is going to be the NPCs and how quickly you can clear an area of NPCs. So make sure you drop a sub if you like this, and I will be streaming here shortly after I put this video up. So hopefully I'll catch you guys at the stream, and peace.
Increased in the area. Keep your eyes open.
Man, I really like this. This 7-round mag really helps. And those tier 3 you can 2-tap with this. But what's weird is some of them I have not shot at all, but some of them go down with 1 shot. So it's like the damage is not consistent with the explosive rounds. Alright, I'm just gonna go. Ooh! So watch this. Look at how quick that was. The Victus, you maybe would have gotten 2 of them. Heck, any of the snipers, you probably would have had 2. They would have been running in cover, and you have to wait for them to pop out. This This is the way to go. This is the sniper to use. There's some. Yeah, watch this. Boop. He's like, what's going on? Okay, that's not the best sniper. Give me a second. Shoot this guy. Come on. That was some horrible sniping. Sorry about that. But it's entertaining to watch him go flying. So you actually can get some enjoyment out of DMZ instead of it just being the boring. All right, here we go. We're loading in. We're doing whatever. Now we're extracting. And let's see here. Oh, look at all these guys. That was horrible sniping. Oh, look at all of them. Let's see. Oh, I'm out of ammo. I need ammo now. No. I'm gonna get shot when I go up here and watch. Oh, I see guys. Okay. This will work. Ah, I missed. That was some sniping. The flinch isn't even that bad with this either, which is kind of nice. I noticed that guy hit me and it didn't really flinch too terribly much. Let's see here. We got enemies down here. See, look at how quick I just took out 3 guys. Victus, you wouldn't be doing that. Ooh, that was a poor shot.
Ultra One, activity has increased in the area. Keep your eyes open.